Today we are doing the unit 1 exercise solution of your ninth class physics book. As we have completed our unit, so we will, I'm on page number 25. Yes, the problems are given and before solving the problems, I have written some prefixes to remember. 10 raised to the power 3, I will be using in the numericals, this is equal to kilo. 10 raised to the power 6 is equal to mega. And for 10 raised to the power minus 6, we use a prefix which is micro. Then problem 1.1a. The question is express the following quantities using prefixes, and its A part is 5,000 grams. First of all, we will write in this way. As you can see, 5 multiplied by, as there are 3 zeros, so you can write it 10 raised to the power 3 grams. And then, 10 raised to the power 3 is equal to kilo. So instead of 10 raised to the power 3, you will write here kilo. So the answer is 5 kilograms. In the questions, we are being asked that write down your answers using the prefixes. In the question, there was no prefix, it was 5,000 grams, and the answer is having kilo as the prefix. B part, 2, 000 and 000 watts. So, as there are 6 zeros, so I will write it 2 into 10 raised to power 6 watts, and 10 raised to the power 6 is equals to mega. You can use more prefixes too, but I followed the answers given in your book uh, along with the exercise. So to follow the book, I have the answer to megawatts. With more practice, you will be able to write with other prefixes too. Then is the C part. 52 into 10 raised to the power minus 10 kilograms. So it will be 5.2 into 10 raised to the power 1, because if there is no decimal point, we know that the decimal point is in the end. So it is 52 point, the point or the decimal was here. So I moved the point from this side to this, from the end of the 2 between 5 and 2. So it will be 5.2 and 10 raised to the power 1. Okay, and minus 10 the given in question, and instead of kilo I wrote 10 raised to power 3. Okay, then 1 minus 10 is equals to minus 9 and plus 3, and minus 9 plus 3 is minus 6, and minus 6 becomes equals to micro. So our answer is 5.2 micrograms. Okay, in both exams the answers are not given, we know this, but the question will be written in this way: convert 52 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 kilograms into an answer which is having a prefix as micro. So you will get this answer. Then is the D part. D part is 225. Again, the decimal is in the end, and we will move it from the end, that will be jumped from 5 to here. Yes, where you can see the arrow. It will be 2.25, and as the point has taken 2 jumps, 1 and 2, so 10 raised to the power 2, and minus 8 was given in the question. So I get minus 6, and again minus 6 is converted into micro. Then is problem 1.2. How do the prefixes micro, pico, and nano are related? Excuse me. There are 3 prefixes given: micro and nano. Sorry. Yes, micro, nano, and pico. in the start I have written again for the recall that micro is equals to 10 raised to power minus 6, nano is equals to 10 raised to power minus 9, and pico is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 12. Now, we are to show that how these three prefixes are related to each other. Yes. Now, we will find the relation between micro, nano, and pico. Micro is 10 raised to the power minus 6, and nano is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 6 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 3. So what I will get is 10 raised to the power minus 3 micro. So 1 nano is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 3 micro. What is the relationship between micro and nano? This is uh, uh, 10 raised to the power minus 3 micro. Then pico is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 12. So what will you do is 10 raised to the power minus 6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. Then this you will convert into micro, and then you will get 10 raised to the power minus 6 micro. So what is the relationship between pico and micro is 10 raised 1 pico is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 6 micro. Then is question 1.3. Your hair grow at the rate of 1 millimeters per day. In this, hair growth rate is given that your hair growth rate is 1 millimeters per day. And you are to find this growth rate in nanometers per second. We will convert here millimeters into nanometers, and we will convert day into seconds. So first of all, I have written 1 millimeter is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 3 meters. And 1 day is equals to 24 hours. 1 hour is having 60 minutes and 1 minute is having 60 seconds. So to convert 1 day into seconds, we will multiply 24 into 60 into 60. So 1 millimeter per day. To make it more simple, 1 millimeter. 10 raised to the power minus 3 is milli. 1 millimeter per. Instead of per, it means a divide, this line of divide, and per day. 1 day into 24 into 60 seconds. So in the numerator, you are having meters now, and in the denominator, you are having seconds now. Okay. Then you will simplify it. 1 into 24 into 60, you will get 8400 and meters per second. This second I will take in the numerator and it will become per seconds. Now 1 divided by 8400 is equals to this value 0.0000115 meters 57 meters per second. Now, if I move the 0 from left side to the right side, it will take 8 jumps and it will become 1157 into 10 raised to the power minus 8 meters per second. So on simplifying it, I will get this value minus 3 and minus 8, and I'm getting minus 11 meters per second. Then I will divide minus 11. I will resolve it into minus 9 and minus 2. Why minus 9? Because, in the question it is written that tell your answer in nanometers per second. So minus 9, is equal to nano. So that's why I have written down here 10 raised to the power minus 9. And then 1157, the point is in the end because there was no point, into 10 raised to the power minus 2 nanometers per second. Now, if this point is jumped from this 7 to this place, it will become 11.57, and minus 2 will be cancelled by plus 2. That I will get when I will move from the decimal to 2 points. The decimal will get 2 points, there will be +2, and that +2 and that -2 will get cancelled, and I'm getting 11.57 nanometers per second. So 1 millimeter per day hair growth is equals to 11.57 in nanometers per second. Then is question 1.4a. The question is rewrite the following in standard form. You know, in standard form, there should be one digit before the decimal point. So the decimal point was here. It will take 3 jumps, and it will be 1.168 into 10 raised to power 3 and minus 27. On solving this, I will get 10 raised to the power minus 24. Then is part B, 32 into 10 raised to the power 5. Point is in the end. I will take it between 3 and 2, and I will get 10 raised to the power 1, because the decimal point has taken one jump from right to left. And 10 raised to the power 5 as given in the question. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So this is the answer. Now in this 725, the point will take 2 jumps from the end of 5, it will go there 7.25. And when the point moves from right to left, there will be a 2, because 2 jumps. And -5 was given in the question, and instead of kilo, I wrote 10 is to the power 3. And on solving this, 2 minus 5 and plus 3 grams, this will be 10 is to the power 0, and 10 is to the power 0 is equal to 1. So it will be finished, and I will get, it will become 1 only. 10 is to the power 0 is 1. And I will get 7.25 grams. Okay. And what's the D part? In D part, yes, now there is a jump of decimal from your left hand towards your right hand. 2 jumps it will take, and there will be a minus sign. Yes, this minus sign. And -8 of the question, and -8 and -2 becomes equals to -10. So this is for this lecture. In the next lecture, we will be doing question number 1.5. Okay.